Hello, everyone. It is Monday, September 18th, 2023, your Day Weather Podcast brought to you by Cowboy State Daily. Did you know that Cowboy State Daily publishes a digital newsletter at 5:45 a.m. every day, Monday through Sunday? Sign up and get yours sent to your email. Go to cowboystatedaily.com. Well, it was just a gorgeous weekend across the Rockies and the High Plains, and today is going to be another very nice day. Hope everyone enjoyed the beautiful September weather. Nice shot there from Patrice Sutter of Pikes Peak taken this weekend. Yeah, that is snow. That is fresh snow that fell late last week when that cold, wet weather moved into Colorado. Some of the higher central mountains of Colorado getting a fairly good coating of snow up above tree line, with most of that melting off over the weekend. And as we start the week, we're going to have comfortable mild temperatures really for most of the week before we see some Pacific moisture trickle in. And what we're going to see this week is a slow trickling of Pacific moisture, enough to bring us some showers and thunderstorms, really nothing of consequence, but enough moisture with daytime heating for some late day showers and a few thunderstorms, especially over the higher terrain. Now, we still have this trend coming that we talked about last week, coming by the end of the week and the weekend. The jury is still out on the system. We don't have a really high confidence level on its intensity and how it's going to be all put together, other than by Friday and the weekend, it will be trending cooler and a little bit wetter. There will be some showers along with those colder temperatures by the end of the week and the weekend. But I think most of this week is really going to be quite pleasant. The satellite photo shows some interesting features. See this swirl of clouds? There's actually an area of low pressure here, but in very dry air off the coast of California, so not really a player. But you see this moisture here, and you see this moisture here in the Pacific Northwest. This is what's going to be available, coming in very slowly from the west to trigger some areas of showers and thunderstorms. This is sort of leftover moisture from what we had late last week and over the weekend. So you can see there's dry air mixed in with a little bit of water vapor. And you can see on the 500 millibar chart how we generally have a west to east flow across the nation, which is going to lead to moderate temperatures. But at the same time, we have access to that moisture coming in aloft. This will keep our temperatures mild. This is the temperature anomaly through Thursday. So through Thursday, temperatures in most areas, you see the light orange there in white, generally looking at average to a bit of above average mid-September temperatures. That means just pleasant conditions all across the board. But the precipitable water does increase. By noon today, you can still see some dry air here east of the divide, but you see the green across California into the Pacific Northwest, the Great Basin. This is that moisture with daytime heating that will increase a bit and move east. This is by Tuesday, and this is by Wednesday. Nothing to write home about, but this will lead to a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity. And as you can see from the map here, the showers and thunderstorms are going to really want to be concentrated over the higher terrain. Basically, the mountain slopes and the daytime heating along those mountain slopes will generate the best chance for showers and thunderstorms in the mountains of western Wyoming, the Wasatch, and into the central mountains of Colorado. This spotty showers elsewhere. The further away you get from the mountains, the lesser the chance of moisture you're going to see. Now, this is late in the week. This is getting into Wednesday and Thursday. We start to see the formation of a trough and a frontal system coming in off the west coast, and high pressure building along the west coast as well. This will drive cooler air and more moist air slowly, not quickly, but slowly into the Intermountain West. So this is Wednesday, and this is by Friday. Now, we kind of have a double-barreled situation with the strongest low in southern Canada, but another area of low pressure tailing off to the south and west. This could be the case, but it may also be the case it could be more consolidated right here. And if that happens, a more consolidated low, we're going to get a bit more weather with it. So we still have some things to sort out. Nonetheless, despite what happens, you can see the cooler air. This is by Friday. So by Friday, the cooler air makes a bigger penetration to the south and east, off the west coast and in the Pacific Northwest and into the central and northern Rockies. So for Friday and the weekend, I wouldn't call it cold, but it's certainly going to be getting cooler, cloudier, and there is going to be quite a bit of shower activity. You can see the Dakotas there in Nebraska and parts of Montana and northern and far eastern Wyoming possibly getting some heavier precipitation. Now, the majority of this should be in the form of rain, but it is going to be cold enough that hunters need to kind of keep an eye on things as we get into the Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame, I do see the high country getting back into some snow chances again, and maybe especially up here into Wyoming, parts of southwest Montana, Idaho, northeast Utah, snow levels will be getting a little bit lower than the last system. So we'll keep an eye on it for you. In the meantime, have yourself a great Monday. We'll see you tomorrow.